Cancer, welcome to Grain of Salt Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. This is a general reading, so please take it with a grain of salt or not. It's entirely up to you. We all have free will to some extent, apparently, but who can be sure? We have a lot more free will than I thought we did not too long ago, but after what just happened, wow, I'm mind blown. I just did a reading for Gemini. Phenomenal. A phenomenon occurred. Spirit delivered. Spirit absolutely delivered. So this reading I'm about to perform for you is not a magic trick. I don't do magic tricks. That was beyond what just happened. And my gosh, just no words, lack of words. Spirit, subconscious mind, amazing. So, whew. Okay, I've got to get composed for you. Okay, Cancer? So, the reading I'm about to perform for you is not a magic trick, no. It is a reading regarding what is going on within. This is extremely important, critical, and crucial because what is going on within will be reflected and projected onto the outside. Where focus goes, energy flows. We are the masters of our own domain, our own destiny. And we create our own reality, but who can be sure of anything right now after what just happened? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Talk about a miracle. So we are working on this mandala here. And the reason behind this mandala is the connection with the universe, with everything and anything. The oneness with the universe. So for every subscriber, we're filling in a placement, and that is the concept behind this mandala here. And I need to get composed. Just give me a moment to get composed for you. Okay. Here we go. Wow, powerful energy for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. King of Cups. Before we begin, I just need to say that the guidance I give here, if you apply it, it will absolutely, completely change your life. And it will give you access to the ultimate happiness and fulfillment that is already here, just waiting for you to claim. Okay, Cancer, you completely deserve the world. This magic is here for you to unlock. Just prove that in Gemini's reading. Well, okay, so we have a different approach here. Magician, talk about magic. Wow. Four of Pentacles over there. We have Page of Swords, and we have Seven of Swords. We have Five of Swords in the recent past. So we have a bit of air energy here. This is all about what is going on within. So I'm not looking at external. This is all about you, Cancer. Nobody else. So we have a no guilt, no shame policy here. And I'll get to that in a moment. The King of Cups. This is what is on your mind in the fourth position. I love this energy. It's about love for life, love for self. It's about mastering your emotions, being in control of your emotions and embracing your emotions. This is extremely important. I love to give the example of accepting, acknowledging, and surrendering, then embracing and falling in love. What happens when you're in a swimming pool and you're on your back, you're lying on your back and you're embracing and accepting, or surrendering and embracing, you float, you rise above. So that's what the King of Cups is all about. This is where the no guilt, no shame comes in. Spirit up here, Seven of Swords. Do not feel guilty or any shame, because it will only lower the vibrations of spirit, the subconscious mind. We need to uplift the vibrations of frequencies of the subconscious mind, because that is what spirit is, the entity that brings in your blessings, your hopes, dreams, desires, wishes. So this is all about stealing peace of mind. This is the most valuable asset you have. And spirit is not in a good place because of obviously something in the past, the recent past definitely, has stolen your peace. And spirit is feeling this horrible, low vibration, toxic energy. But look, that's why there's no guilt here, because if you have guilt, it's going to lower the vibrations. This is your spirit we're talking about. You're not one of one, you're one of two. The divine feminine, divine masculine. Divine feminine is spirit, the subconscious. Divine masculine is the consciousness. So this is great what's happening here, but this is cause and effect, law of cause and effect. So what's been happening in the past. So now with things are starting to look good in this position, but this will come back to haunt you because spirit is the one that's assisting creating your magical reality. So 10 commandments, they shall not steal. They're not talking about a loaf of bread. They're not talking about your piggy bank. They're not talking about your bracelet or whatever. They're talking about your peace of mind. Ego, they shall not steal. Your peace of mind. Because what happens if your bracelet gets stolen, you get angry and upset, and it's on your consciousness, on the like you're thinking about it, it's lowering your vibrations and frequencies. That's affecting you with the law of cause and effect. That's affecting your future. So we need to be cautious. Like, look, we have that many thoughts every day. How are we meant to be conscious of all of our thoughts? It's not easy. You'll drive yourself nuts doing it. Only if you're in the position to be able to do it. Some Buddhist monk that's away from, in a remote area, just away from the world. This world we live in, that's secluded, in a secluded environment, they're able to do this. You have got these external influences going on, situations, circumstances, and matters. So that's fine. But we need to be more conscious of what's happening here. I'm in Spirit's corner every day of the week. Okay? I'm fighting for your spirit. Every spirit out there, I am fighting for spirit. So that's why I'm very passionate about this and enthusiastic, and I'm here to provide your spirit with beautiful, uplifting vibrations and frequencies, because your spirit is forever loving, unconditional. Spirit is the servant, the bride, and is there to serve you and to make this universe a better place. So we have Page of Pentacles in the emotions position. You're learning something here. I feel that you're learning something. We'll get clarifies for all of these energies. You have the Magician here, which is all about manifesting, creating. The Magician is the master alchemist, has all the tools of the trade and understands how to use them. The emotions, thoughts, your peace, your passion, situations, circumstances, and matters, to use them to your advantage. Your actions, the actions you apply. And this is in the actions position. So this is fantastic to see that there. Creating something here. We have Four of Pentacles coming into fruition. Could be a situation, circumstance, or matter. I feel like this is a goal that you're not letting go of, and that's fine. You're not giving up on it. We'll get some clarity on that. And then we have Five of Swords in the recent past. This is mind games. This is ego getting in there most likely, telling you that you're not capable, that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, that you'll never have that, you'll never be able to obtain whatever that is. And that's slowing you down. And that's what I believe is happening here with the Seven of Swords. You need to persevere through that. So we need to change this. And this is in the past, so this has changed. But at the core here, we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is all about reacting. So for every action, there's a reaction. For every reaction, there's an action. It's a chain reaction. Just keeps on happening. Law of cause and effect. So when we make decisions immaturely, not saying you're immature, but not giving them enough thought, and sometimes we don't have the luxury to be able to give them on some occasions we don't have the luxury to be able to give them much for it. So that's what's going on there. But we'll get some clarifiers on all of this. Whew. Okay. But this will change your life, and we can change your outcome here. And what we can do is we can lift your vibrations and frequencies to prevent this from happening. And we need to do affirmations for spirit to say, we are amazing. I'm happy and grateful and blessed. We are amazing. We are incredible. We are crushing it. We are almighty and powerful. We need to uplift spirit at all costs. It's going to change your life dramatically. Spirit is there to serve you. You're not alone. Spirit is always present, always has been since your first breath. And we can't be sure. Spirit could have been around since many lives ago. We can't be sure. We can't be sure. But many on the path seem to believe that that is the truth. And I can resonate with that. 1. Wow. Okay, you have a blessing. You have a money can't buy blessing as well. Wow. You can't see it. I don't feel like you can see it. So, King of Cups here. In control of your manifestations. There's a lot of growth here, a lot of personal growth. And awareness as well with situations, circumstances, and matters. But what is manifested here, I feel like a manifestation has come into fruition for you as well recently. You have the 6 of Cups. Well, pretty sure that's the same position. Are they same position, but vice versa here. The gift. So this is the gift, 6 of Cups. It's harmony, balance, and confidence with emotions. It's a beautiful, gentle, subtle kind of emotion. It's captivating, enchanting, and this beautiful love for life. It's self-discovery and it's newness. It's like, it makes you feel like a child again. That's why you'll hear readers, oh, someone from your childhood's coming back into your life. Yeah, look, we don't do that here. This is all about you. You're the most important being here. All right, this is all about you and creating your amazing life that you deserve. So that's what the 6 of Cups is. Such a beautiful blessing. It's the gift. It's a gift from the divine, and this gift is something you need to cherish. Please cherish and embrace it, because you're chosen. It's amazing. So we have the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords calculates a decision, evaluates as well. But the Queen of Swords responds, doesn't react like the Page of Swords, and has a method to the madness, but we'll take a step back and give it some thought and wait for the smoke to clear before making a decision. So questioning a decision that needs to be made. That's what's happening with the subconscious, and that's what Spirit is doing up there. We have the Knight of Wands, enthusiasm, determination towards what it is that you're imposing and impressing on the subconscious mind. So that's wonderful, this beautiful action here. You're advancing with this exuberant determination. Well, Spirit is. And then we have 7 of Swords. So what's happened here? What's happened? Something's come into your life. Well, we can see here with the emotions position, 9 of Swords. This is worry. Worry is fear. Fear is debilitating. Spirit's picking that up. I feel like this has to do with the 5 of Swords. So I don't know if it's your ego getting in your head, and we've got to be careful with our conscious mind and be aware of ego, because ego will try and get in there, and ego is just fighting for a purpose. Ego tells lies. Ego creates a false identity, and that's why you can create your own reality, because everything around you has been false since the day you were born. All these programs, paradigms, traits, and programs, paradigms, traits, and habits. So this all comes from your influences. It's generational, so it's in the DNA, and it comes from your environment you live in, your family, whatever. TV, the news, cut the news off. It's full of negative rubbish. It's no good, doesn't serve anyone, because of the energies that it is taking from you. So it's sucking them out. The news is basically an energy vampire. But these take shape and form and build this identity, and like religious beliefs and whatever. It all takes shape and form and builds this identity. Even like the things that we have, our ethnicity or whatever, we seem to think that that's who we are. Our name, that's not who we are. These are just things we have. And you take all those layers away, what are you? You're just a being. That's all you are, is a being. And you're a magical being, and that's why you can create your own reality. We become what we think about. Think about that. Old Nightingale, Strangest Secret. This has come from before him even. This has been around for a while. You become what you think about. So we have here the Nine of Swords. We've accumulated this worry, and worry is a sin. In ancient Egypt, it's one of the number one sins. We have to be careful that we don't... What's happening, why was it a sin? Is because the energy of worrying, and worrying doesn't change the outcome. It's not proactive or productive. So we have this King of Pentacles here, and it's about mastering situations, circumstances, and matters. I feel like you can get on top of it, and I feel like you're learning something here. I feel like there's a lot of discovery happening. So it's being aware that your goals are coming into fruition. I feel like you do have a lot of confidence, which is great, and a lot of positivity. We have the King of Cups here again. So the Ace of Cups here is money can't buy experience from the divine. It's this beautiful, overwhelming love. It's expansion of consciousness. It's heightened awareness. And it's these beautiful experiences that you have with this new, beautiful, abundant moment because of phenomenons that happen. Signs, synchronicities, this divine wisdom that you're embraced with and that nobody else is experiencing. You're one-off, one-of-a-kind experiences because you're blessed. And that's why we have the King of Cups here. And I feel like you're accepting that the fact that you're blessed and you're on this path. So I do feel like these mind games and this worry is going to dissipate quite quickly. But yeah, we have a number of emotions here. It's very strange. And then the Magician creating this reality. I feel like you realize that you have the power to create your own reality now. I think you already have had some sort of idea, a good idea, not just some sort. I feel like you're quite advanced, and that's great. In the fruition position with this Four of Pentacles, disappointment, loss, not realizing you have these blessings behind you. Everything happens for a reason. We need to see everything in these perspectives as a positive perspective. So everything's happening as meant. And the reason why we look at that is because there is a good reason behind everything, even if it seems bad. But we can't go, I'm happy and grateful for something bad that happened, something negative. We just have to ignore it. And we, of course, we accept it and acknowledge it, but we don't react. We don't give it our energies. We have to be very cautious where we're placing our energies. Then we have the justice. What is fair, what is right, law of attraction, law of assumption, vibration, universal spiritual laws. I feel like it could be law and cause and effect, and it's blocking you from accessing this, whatever this is here, this desire you have. So I feel like to unlock that door, you need some stability, and you need some peace of mind. You need to be at peace, and you need to have some structure kind of set in place, possibly, before that door is unlocked. I don't feel like you're being blocked from this. I feel like it will be opened, and I feel like these emotions, this disappointment is blocking it from being open. So we have to be careful, and it's easier said than done. The Five of Cups isn't exactly crying over spilt milk. So with the Page of Swords here and the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Hierophant is as above, so below. This keeps coming up in almost every reading. The Emperor is as below, so above. So the Emperor is the divine masculine, the consciousness that imposes and impresses what it affirms, because it's all about affirmations, what you're affirming, firm, that's why the Emperor is firm, to the subconscious mind. And then the divine feminine, subconscious, this is the heavens, okay? The heavens is above. So the Hierophant here is some divine possible intervention or divine... Wow. I don't feel like it's a new chapter. I don't feel like you're ready for this yet. I don't feel like you're ready for whatever this manifestation is yet. But I feel like you're getting there. You're definitely getting there. You're on the verge of this taking place. Queen of Pentacles, questioning what you're buying into, practical, sensible, and is this worth it? How much is this worth to you? And I feel like you have a bit of a brain snap with a reaction, kind of like throwing the towel kind of thing. I see this as a test for you to be able to access whatever this is, and I feel like you need to surrender, like Gemini, good old Gemini. So I'm going to get some clarifiers regarding what this justice is alluding to, and then I'm going to get some clarifiers regarding what this Hierophant is alluding to. Okay, well, wow, okay, it's all going hand in hand. Everything's connected to each other. So with the Justice here, we have the Magician and we have the Nine of Swords. So this worry has definitely blocked you from, I don't know where this worry came from, could be an external influence. We do have the Five of Cups here. I am picking up a feeling that that is the case, and you've let things get to you, and that's understandable. It's easier said than done, but it's a test to become more aware, to become stronger and condition, to be able to condition your consciousness to not react to these situations. So you have the tools and resources to be able to do this, but you're being sabotaged by external influences. So you're being tested here. Wow, that's that Nine of Swords. And then hand in hand again, we have the Five of Swords, recent past, High Priestess. This is regarding the Hierophant. So there's this divine wisdom, this sacred wisdom. And this Five of Swords is this battle, this mind games, and it's ego that's getting in your head. And you need to overcome that. And you're being given the divine sacred wisdom to be able to do that. You're being given the keys to unlock that through possibly this blessing here with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So it's going to allow you access to be able to unlock these magical powers with the Magician, to be able to manifest very quickly. And what I'm picking up here with the High Priestess is that, yeah, you're not ready for this, but you will be ready. And you're being prepared. So with great power comes great responsibility. You're being prepared for greatness. So you need to be conditioned, because if you have all this responsibility with your powers, your abilities and talents, your gifts, then, and you're not responsible enough, what's happening is you're being prevented from going down that road. So being given the luxury to not have to experience whatever that is down that path, and it's going to prevent that from happening. So to prevent further tragedy, I guess that's why we have to see the good in everything, because you have these two blessings here, and we're grieving over this loss, this disappointment, because it's something that we really wanted. We really wished, we desired that this would happen and manifest into shape and form. But there's the blessing here is that there's something better for you. This wasn't meant to be, because it would have turned out it wouldn't have turned out how you would have liked it to turn out. And you're avoiding further disappointment by this happening, not realizing I give the quick example is you miss the traffic lights, or you're stuck in a traffic jam, and the lights that you were stuck at, if you made it through those lights, you could have been in a horrific accident. So you're on this divine path, you're divinely guided, and you need to realize that and be conscious of that and have full faith in what is happening here. You've definitely been chosen. You have the Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess here, and the Hierophant. And the Magician twice. So I feel like you're going to be great at this, like a manifesting machine. And I love that you've got the King of Cups here, falling in love with life. I think it's just these external influences that we have to be more cautious of, and not making not putting spirit in this position. So hopefully you view this reading and you implement and apply this to your life, and you'll have a different outcome. So yeah, something like that. That's a different outcome. Divine feminine, divine masculine coming together, the subconsciousness and consciousness to create a third, which is the third cup, and that is everything coming together and a reason to celebrate because of these beautiful, abundant emotions. This is a healing taking place between the two. Do not feel any guilt. Do not feel any guilt. Please tell me I mentioned the no guilt. Yes, I did. Policy. So this has to happen. This bond between you and spirit, we need to strengthen that connection. By doing that, we uplift our vibrations and frequencies, and we get clarity. We need the Ace of Swords here, not the Page. We need the King of Swords. The Ace of Swords is great, or the Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords is up here, but I feel like we can do much better. So clarity with that connection, strengthen that bond between you and spirit, and you will be on your way to creating the beautiful magic in your life that you truly deserve, Cancer. Okay? You're doing amazing. You really are. This isn't so bad at all. There's so many great, beautiful aspects here to love. So sending you love and light and abundance. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, dusk, dawn, whatever it is for you. Much love, Cancer. Bye.